Good morning, lovely people. Welcome back to the farm. What we're up to today is some chores besides the normal ones, and we'll be doing some organizing as well today. First of all, we've got to fill all the pigs' feed buckets back up so that they're ready to go. I don't know what all we will actually get around to today, but hopefully we'll be getting the quail in the barn. Once we get that cleaned out, we'll be getting some shelves up in the machine shed. So yeah, we'll just have to see what we have time to get around to today. Stick around and find out. Alright, so the name of the game this year is everything has a place. That's what I'm going to keep telling myself until it actually happens. Everything has a place. So that when you need something, you know where the place is to go get it. When you're done with something, you know where the place is to put it back so that you can get it the next time you need it. Last year, we worked in such disorganization and disarray. We got a lot done, but I can't help but wonder if we couldn't have gotten 2 or 3 times the amount of work done if we had taken just a month or so to get set up and organized the way I want to now. In reality, we probably couldn't have gotten organized the way that we can this year. And in reality, we wouldn't have gotten as many chickens grown and butchered, and sheep, pigs. There would have been things that we would have missed out on because those wouldn't have been on our radar and we wouldn't have been on top of it in order to get it lined up and make it happen last year. However, we incurred a lot more expense. We lost things and I had to buy double and triplicate of the same thing because it would get lost, couldn't find it, needed it right now. So it was an expensive startup year. I'm not gonna cry over spilled milk. We got a lot of stuff done last year. We had a good year. We did what we wanted to do, and we knew going into it that it was going to be that way. So it was no surprise to us, and I am certainly not complaining. However, it would have been nice to be a little bit more organized. 2020 hindsight, I can't really say that we would have or should have done it differently, but we're gonna move forward this year, having learned the lessons of last year. And that lesson is, get organized. Everything has a place. But everything doesn't have a place this year, which is why this pile of wood behind me needs to be moved and transformed into a shelving unit right there. We have to make the place so that everything can have a place. So that's what I'm going to be working on right now, today. We're gonna get a start on this, and then everything will begin to have a place. All right, guys, let's get this wood moved. With that out of the way, now I can just move a few more things and we are going to be building very shortly here. So the one thought I had was, do I even have 2x4s long enough to reach up there? And hey, they are just barely long enough. But because I'm building on a dirt floor, here's what I'm doing. I'm gonna be putting them on concrete blocks, and that'll keep the wood up off the ground and lasting longer. So these are all rough cut 2x4s and 2x6s, I believe is what I've got. I might have some like 2x5s as well. Odd shapes and sizes that most of them 2x4s, but a couple of them, you know, a little smaller, a little larger. These are going to work great for just a pretty rough outbuilding shelf. Nothing fancy, I'm not gonna sand them down. So yeah, there's some splinters and stuff. It's not smooth lumber by any means, but it is good, sturdy lumber, I've found. Used it for a few projects, and I've been happy enough with it for what it is. I do have some bowing going on and other stuff like that, so we'll just have to see how this works. I'm gonna try to find the straightest pieces that I have left, and these kind of curved pieces I'll cut into smaller pieces for the cross beams. And I'm not looking to put anything massive or very, very heavy on these. I'm just looking to get us basically kind of a rustic shelf that we can use when we need it. All right, well, I think we're gonna be done for the night. We got it. We got the first level of this shelf. It's all level, everything's straight. I'm super happy with this, but it's getting late. It's dark outside now. It's been quite a day. It took us a while to get to the point where we could even build this. We had a lot of cleanup to do, a lot of moving stuff around. So I'm gonna call this good for the night, and we're gonna pick it up tomorrow and work some more on this and get this shelf done, and then start getting stuff moved on to it. But I'm really excited. This is a massive shelf right here, and we're gonna be able to store a lot of our stuff and get a bunch of stuff off the ground and up onto a shelf. So I'm really excited for this. We'll see y'all tomorrow.